catch and shoot three for Josh on the right wing. It just seemed like such a seamless connection there on the Shea kick out and what you saw and how that type of thing developed.
Yeah, I mean, big shot, obviously. Against the Lakers the other night, we had a similar play. Shea had it. They were loaded at the elbow. He threw it to Josh. Josh missed. So I think it's encouraging and a good investment in the team when same situation happens. Another, critical situation. I think we might have been up 1 or 2, and Shea threw it again, and Josh stepped into it with confidence, knocked it down.
They threw that zone at you guys just throughout the night. What did you think of the way you guys were able to kind of crack that as the game went on?
Early, it didn't look great, but we missed a lot of open shots. I thought our attacks were pretty good. We were generating good looks, but that's what zone does to you. It creates some shooting variance. We didn't shoot well early, and then we got it going. We ended up shooting, obviously, well for the game. Isaiah had a lot to do with that, but I thought we just kind of stuck with it.
And the second chance points, the fast break points, the points off their turnovers, all above 20 for you guys tonight. As you're just assessing the game, what does that indicate to you about this performance tonight?
Good activity. Just good activity, good hands. We had some timely offensive rebounds. And like I said, it wasn't a pretty game by any stretch. It wasn't our best game, but given the circumstances, it required a level of resilience and toughness out of our team, and I thought we had that in order to win the game.
Mark, did you think this game was reminiscent of kind of where you guys were in the last 2 seasons when you were outmanned on some nights, playing a bunch of young guys, and would kind of give what everyone recognizes as the better team a run for its money?
Every season is different. Every team's different, so I don't want to compare. I just know, even going back to coaching in the G League, when guys that don't have regular opportunities, especially when they've learned that they're not getting regular opportunities and then they get an opportunity, the level of motivation is high, and that's the circumstance that this team's in right now. They've got a lot of guys out, and these guys are getting opportunities, and when that happens, guys are going to step up and they're going to play really hard, and they're going to play really aggressively. They're going to let it all fly with nothing to lose, and that's what they did. It's a tough psychology.
What did you see from Shea sort of as he was gutting it out there and seemed to be limping pretty badly?
He got it out. He was obviously, he had some weight on the ankle. So he's not 100%, but was obviously good enough to go back. Donnie took a look at him and knew pretty quickly he could go back in. The biggest thing was not letting him sit too long, getting him back out there, keeping it moving. And he did a great job. I thought he had some big plays defensively down the stretch. He had the pass to Josh. He was part of that group. That group did a great job closing the game.
Last one for me. Lou really struggled around the rim tonight, made the big defensive play late. What did you see? What do you see from him offensively, or kind of what are you seeing as he tries to get going, specifically finishing around the rim?
Obviously, he wasn't great tonight offensively. It wasn't his best game. Took him out early in the third, and then went back to him, pretty early in the fourth. And I thought his last stint was his best stint. I thought that's when he played closest to his identity. He had great physicality on the defensive end of the floor. Still wasn't. Finishing great. He didn't shoot it great tonight, obviously, but I thought he was trying to make the right plays during that stint, which is all you can ask for. You just got to double down on that. Every player, every team, especially when things aren't going well, you got to rely on your identity. I thought he did that down the stretch of the game.